you been out?
Herb? Probably about a half hour.
Sweet.
What is it?
I need some scissors.
Scissors?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Craft project?
Get out of here. This is for taking my car. Hey, Herbie. Herbie.
Yeah.
Wake up, man. It's time to film Derby News.
Oh, is it? Oh, man. How long have I been sleeping here?
Oh, I don't know, a half hour or so?
Jeez. Dude, what the hell did you do? Holy shit!
Right, man. You took my car.
And that was pretty awesome, so... Yeah, I guess I'll just grow back.
Yeah?
That's so jacked
Grow
up,
back.
dude.
Well, you're right. I'll go back.
Alright, we're even.
That's bullshit. Good job.
Hello and welcome to Derby News. I'm JT Money.
And I'm pissed!
So Herb,
Yeah.
what do you think of a derby that allows you to leave the gas tank and battery in its original location and doesn't require impact bracing?
So, just knock out the glass and go? Kinda sounds dangerous.
Sounds dumb. It's dangerous, Herb. Imagine a derby like that without track officials or rules to abide by.
That is ludicrous, JT. Nobody would put on a show like that these days, let alone participate in one.
I wouldn't think so, but au contraire, Herb. It's happening right now. One example are these traveling shows with the giant machines jumping and crashing cars that people, quite frankly, getting bored with. Promoters are struggling to entertain the crowd, so they need to add filler.
Ah, I see. So they hire someone for a minimal price, regardless of their experience, tell them to get some cars and drivers out there in the arena and crash out for 15 minutes or so with total disregard of driver safety.
Exactly. Their only concern is with the padding of their pockets, using Derby as a sideshow, hyping it up to the crowd and saying that they have some sort of championship Derby series going on. It's garbage.
So when the horn blows, out rows a few clunkers with spray painted numbers, and they put on a pathetic show for the crowd, who in turn go home and tell all their friends that Derby's a joke.
Yep, and it's the same with the quad wars and the tough trucks.
Don't get me started on those. A Tough Truck Championship with one participant in a new freaking Ford pickup, and quad wars between a bunch of little punk 6-year-old kids. Man, okay, so it isn't what the crowd expected to see, but guess what? They already bought the ticket.
Yep, you paid for it. You're stuck. Only because they expected to see some professional riders battling it out with some real tough trucks, going over jumps and racing around the track.
Right, they're not only making a mockery of Derby, but all sorts of motorsports.
That's right, and it's not just the traveling motor circus we're putting on these bogus shows.
You know, watch out for them, folks. They're coming to your town. Came to ours.
Okay, enough of that. Let's go to Larry for the National Derby Driver Recognition. Larry?
Thanks guys, it's great to be back. This month we recognize Caleb Bowman, aka Real Concrete from Ludington, Michigan. Caleb is a scrap hauler, a welder, and a concrete equipment operator. Within his family, he is a third-generation Derby driver and has been at it for more than 10 years now. In addition to doing around 3 Derbies a year, he also participates in several figure 8 and off-road races. He practically builds one car after another all year long. When Caleb was 16, he bought a 1980 Chevy Impala from his uncle for $200. Good deal. He got to enjoy it for a few months until he lent it to a buddy who decided to fill it up with diesel and then blew the engine. So with some help from his dad and his newfound employment at the concrete plant sponsoring him $300, he found a 350 Police Interceptor engine to drop into it. He got it out in the arena, gave him hell, and made it to the feature. But by that time, there wasn't much left of the old Impala. With 2 flats and dragging ass, he was just going to go out there and see what he could do. Until a longtime Derby champion, the legend, Rick Dugan, brought his equipment over to Caleb's pit and offered his assistance. So they got it together, and he wound up with 6th place out of 50 cars. Awesome first Derby, and great story. And one of these times, Caleb, you should sit down in front of your camera and tell the story about how Dugan really helped you out and how it's cool to help other drivers and all that. So Caleb has his own YouTube channel. You should check it out. Just search for Real Concrete or find him amongst our friends on BBI TV. On May 22nd, Caleb will be participating in an off-road event in Allegan County, Michigan. It's part of a point system championship in Michigan, and you can check that out at uniquemotorsports.com. His advice to the rookies is to tube or double tube your tires, chain down your tranny, and try to get your bumpers up to 31 inches if your rules permit. I don't think many rules will permit that, but you can try it. He also stated that the crowd likes a hard-hitting fool better than a sandbagging winner. Well said, Caleb. So that's Michigan's very own Real Concrete. Back to you guys, and keep building that Derby car.
Nice piece, Larry. Welcome back.
Right on, Caleb.
Hey, Real Concrete. I love that Molika video. Okay, check this out. This is the real deal right here.
A new and very real series is sweeping the nation.
It's the Demolition Cup.
If you choose to register and participate in the qualifying events, you will take your top 3 finishes, and then the top 15 will compete in a regional final.
That's right, Herb. And the top 5 from that will go to the national final to crown a national champion.
It costs $50 to join, and you'll get some Demolition Cup gear, plus you'll have a chance to win some prize money.
That's right, and this is all the info that we have right now. It's been posted on their website and on We Crash.
And they are working on getting TV coverage at as many events as possible, but right now it's impossible to know when or what channel it's going to be on.
So just go to demolitioncup.com for all the details.
Okay, so now we have come to the part of the show that I love the most. It's time to go.
That's right. Before we go, I want to mention one more thing.
Okay.
It's very important.
Okay, so last week here in this lovely state of Oregon, hundreds of our troops have returned from Iraq.
And that's awesome. And all of us at Booze Brothers would like to extend our thanks to your contribution in keeping this country safe.
Welcome home.
Okay, so that's it for this episode.
Oh, breaking my heart. Well, thanks for tuning in.
And until next time.